Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to show you how I do my version of an Instabaddie look. So let's get started. Hey! Alright, we're going to start with my Ultimate Mattes palette by BH Cosmetics. I got it at Marshall's. So we're going to take those two colors, the orange and the brown, and it just takes two colors for me to do this. So it's like a wash of color. You don't need like precise, like dark, deep colors to do this. Like an Instabaddie look is supposed to be like timeless, seamless, not a lot of work. So I need some color on my eyes, otherwise they don't look great. So we're just gonna go back and forth, windshield wiper motions with the orange color between my crease and my lid. And we're just gonna keep those there. I'm sorry about my lighting. I'm still working on it. Go back and forth, back and forth. And of course we're watching TV. Then we're going to take the brownish color, orange brownish color, and we're going to put that all over the lid and then blow that completely out with the orange. So it looks super seamless, like, you know, like you didn't really do a lot of work. It didn't take you no time to do that. And my daughter is going through my closet. I don't know what she's looking for. I think her toys are in there. Then we're going to take a lighter tan color just to set the brow bone, because this is going to be completely matte. So there's no shimmer, there's no glitter, there's not even highlight. So it's just simple, plain, not a lot of work. And then just blend that all out. And you're still going to keep going back and forth until you have that right amount of color. Like I said, it doesn't have to be in depth, but you still don't want it to look like you've worn it literally all day and you just barely put it on. You still want some color to show through, at least your lashes anyway. Now we're going to start with the eyeliner. So I use a gel and a liquid. And we're going to start with the gel on my eyelid, and then we're going to use the liquid to make the wing. I do not know what she's doing. Oh, she's getting in my drawers. Okay. So we're going to just pull the lid, make sure that line is precise. I tried doing this without pulling my lid because I know that's not good, but my lines come out so jagged if I try to do it without doing that. So this is the best way I know how to do it. And I tried it with just using just the liquid, and it gets literally everywhere. So this is the best way that I know how to do it. And then go ahead and do the other side. I need to buy another angle brush. I've had this one literally for like, I think 2-3 years now. I need to buy another one. My daughter is an Energizer bunny. And then we're gonna finish that up. Make sure they're even as much as you can. Like my eyelids are not, my eyeballs or whatever they're called, they're not even. One is literally more wider than the other. So I tried to make sure that they're just as even as much as I can. Even when I put my lashes on, I can tell that they're a little off center, but I make them work. What am I watching? I don't even remember what I watched. Then we're gonna put the mascara on first. Just get that out the way. I need to buy more mascara because I only have 2 left and they're about to dry out. I'm being lazy about it. I'm like, they could still do the job. I'm gonna wait till they dry. Really can't. And then let's do the liquid part. So you're gonna start as soon as I get my mirror, because you need a mirror as close as you can. Sorry if I can't stay in the frame. But you're gonna start from like the bottom lash line, and you're gonna make a line, and then you're gonna connect it to the top lash line. And then you're just going to build from that till you find your thickness and how far you want to take it. And then just, you know, waste some air on that, dry it as quickly. And then we're going to do the other side. Hopefully you can see it better this way, but now my hand's in the way. And you just make that line, then you connect it to the top, and then you fill it in, and then you build from there. And that was the best way I taught myself to do it. Because like I said, the liquid's too liquidy for me to put it over my whole lid. And then got over my lashes. And the gel doesn't give me justice when I try to make a wing with it. Like, it just looks bad. It looks dried out after it's completely dry. And so this way, my wing is darker, but it's not all over the place, and it's just the quickest way. Then I try to pull down, make that part darker. So it gives me that cat eye effect, but I don't think you can tell, but I can tell. Fix the brows real quick. Now it's time for the foundation. So we're going to take my Revolutions Pro primer. This is a moisturizing matte primer. And I got it from Ulta. And then we're going to take my Ever Matte from Becca all over my nose, where my smile lines are. Because it kind of fills them. Like, I still get smile lines when I smile in my photos or anything like that, but they don't crease. So the Ever Matte primer from Becca works really good if you have that problem. And then you just, the Revolutions Pro primer, just move it all over the face, make sure it's in and dry. There we go. She's on my bed. She is. Then you're gonna take your Naked foundation. Forgot what color that is, or the number. We're gonna spray my brush first. And then 2 pumps, because you're gonna see in a second here how liquidy it is, but it covers very well, so it's buildable. So I start from my chin, because that's my problem area, but it's getting better. I don't have to color correct as much now as I did the first few times. And then my forehead, and then blend all of that out. And right now I use this one about a week or two now, and I like it. It's buildable, it's not too cakey. I still feel that it could be a little bit thicker, but I can build it. And I can use it with a foundation brush. Usually my other foundations I have to use a beauty blender with, but this way, because it's so light, I don't have to. Now we're going to go into concealer. We're going to take my erase paste. I know it's a lot, but I look tired. I know I look tired, because I am. And then we're going to put that under the eye so it has some type of brightener. That's all it is, the erase paste is. If you feel that you're tired and you feel that your concealer is not, like, giving you that brightness, that awakeness, then use a light concealer, or a cheaper one would be the pink, what's it called? The Age Rewind by Maybelline. That works very well too, and I have that as well. And that just gives it that extra oomph. Like, okay, I'm awake. I know I look awake. I'm gonna put that on my lip, and then this is in the color Fawn by LA Pro. And then we're gonna take, gotta go grab it. I forgot to wet it. Here we go. And then we're gonna take my beauty sponge. I got this black one from the 99 Sister. It's literally $1. Like, a whole $1. Like, that's it. And it works so good. It has so much bounce, and it gets super big, and it doesn't mess up my makeup. So for $1, I ain't mad at it. I should have bought like a whole bunch after I used it the first time, but the next time I go, I'll make sure I buy like the whole like 6 or 7 of them that's there. Then I'm gonna blend the other eye out. And I blend this out way too much. I put too much on. I was just doing too much. Get underneath that crease on my nose because I have a huge nose. But I'm accepting of it. You gotta accept those problem areas.
That's my phone.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, my daughter's talking to me. Put that other side out. Make sure that's nice and seamless. Blend, 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 blend. So much blending. I blend way too much. Alright, so once that's done, go right into setting it. So we're going to use my Black Radiance banana powder. We're only going to use it on my chin, the middle of my nose, and my forehead. Because it's so light, I don't need these areas. I don't need a whole lot of setting powder, and I just need just enough to keep it in place. And then underneath my eyes, we're going to use my Maybelline setting powder. It comes in that little box one, the whole plastic thing. And we're going to put that underneath the eye because I need some heavy duty stuff underneath there because I put so much concealer underneath there. I need it to stay like forever. Like for the next 5 days, I need it to stay. Blow the excess off, do the other side. Now I don't bake my whole entire face, I just bake my chin because that's the one that breaks the most. So for like 2-3 minutes while I finish the rest of my face, and then I blend it out. And then once all of that's even, I don't know what's on TV, I forgot what we were watching. And then we're gonna set my face with a mister. I don't really have setting sprays anymore. I just use misters and that works pretty good for me. And just dry it down. I really need a pen. I just try to find anything that will move move air for me. I sprayed way too much. Now we're gonna put my contour. Well, it's mostly bronzing. I don't really contour that much anymore. It's mostly bronzing for the most part. And then just make that 3. 1, 2, 3. Jawbone, the cheek, and the side of your forehead. Just blend that all out. I already have naturally high cheekbones, so I just follow it. I don't try to hide it. I don't try to make it any more prominent. Just blend that out. Just make that 3. Underneath my lip, on the side of my nose, very lightly. Underneath my nose, and then the middle part of my forehead on the very top. And I'm just gonna keep blending until it kind of just looks like one. Everything's pretty much connected and smooth. Then we're gonna take another bronzer. This one's more matte than the first one. So this one just kind of makes it seem seamless. It kind of helps just gets the lines out. Because sometimes I know I have lines in certain areas. And then we're gonna spray that one. Like I said before, multiple spraying just makes it look very glass-like, just nice. Then we're gonna put the color back in my face. So we're gonna take this big old kabuki brush, my Black Radiance, I think it's like toasted almond, this orange color, it's an orange blush. And then we're just gonna blend that pretty much everywhere. Because I have orange and yellow undertones, orange kind of brings that color, that warmth back in my face. So I look warm in every picture that I take. And this is the reason why I just put that all over the place. All right, and lashes. I get these at the makeup box, and they're from the Bold Face, and they're called Lash Day. I wear these things literally every day. I love these ones. So if you ever live in Barstow or Victorville or anywhere in the high desert, there's a makeup box here in Barstow, and they have so much stuff. I moved on to my lips. We're gonna line them and fill them in because the lip color I'm using, it's opaque, but it's very, very liquidy. So it doesn't really stay. It's not even, because I don't think it's supposed to be like a stain or anything. It's actually supposed to be like a solid color, but it doesn't really stay, so I have to fill my lips in order for it to stay. And it still didn't stay after that. I was like, I don't know why. And I'm just gonna, I think I put like 3 or 4 layers of this thing on and it wouldn't, like right where it's pink in the middle of my lip, that's where I was trying to like put color in, but it would not go past that line. So we're gonna grab another color here in a minute. It was not filling in the way I wanted it to. And I forgot what brand it is, but the color is called Soda. It's like a mauve brown shade, and it's like super matte. Like, I haven't worn it in such a long time, but it still works, and it still wasn't working. Like, it would not stay. I literally put like 3 different colors on my lips, and it was not working. Why is I gonna keep doing this? Okay. Yeah, it's not working. It's not working. Let me find something else. Okay. Now we're gonna take this one. Yeah, this is my NYX butter gloss. I forgot. I think it's like tiramisu. Much better. See? Much better. It took that long to make it work. I was trying to have matte lips and it was not working. Just gonna have glossy ones. Alright, so we're gonna spray one more time. Push those up. I don't know what to do to my hair. I just washed it and that's pretty much how I kind of combed it down because I didn't know what else to do with it. And I just recently dyed it this color. It wasn't supposed to be this reddish pink. It was supposed to be just red. But I think the parts where they were super white, it just took the color and just faded, just dyed it as pink. And I'm not happy with it right now, but we'll figure it out later. Still not happy. I just want to cover it now. Hold on. Let me grab it. I'm gonna take this. It used to be like a shawl or like a cover up, but I cut it and I just make it into a head wrap now. So I just placed it there like halfway. What the heck is that? And just tie a little bun in the back. Just twisted it. So it's like in a firm place, and then 1, 2, 3. And just keep wrapping and tucking, wrapping and tucking, wrapping and tucking. And that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much what I do if I want to wear makeup for the day. And we're done. All right.